What's going on, guys? Josh Sanchez here, aka Superman Sanchez on social media, specifically Instagram. You guys can follow me, Superman Sanchez, please. Wanted to go over, it's maybe my first YouTube. I've done it in a while, but got a new camera. I want to test it out. Today I'm going to discuss Josh Sanchez's nutrition, supplements, and basically my take on all this stuff and what it means to me about working out and how it helps me, what it's done in the past, and just some knowledge just going to share with you guys. So it's going to be a free flow. Enjoy. If you have any questions, you can shoot me an email at joshsanchezfitness@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. So let's start this off. Nutrition is a very, very, very important piece to my success and my fitness and my gains, my muscles and everything over the past 14 years I have been lifting. So starting off, when I was lifting, all of us, obviously we go through and, I'm doing mostly carbs and mostly, I don't really know what to put in my body, I do a lot of nuts, but there's a lot of calories in nuts, and so therefore, over time, I had to start logging my food and really seeing what I was really putting in my body. I wanted to understand more because I felt like other people had a higher understanding and they were getting better results, so I wanted to do the same. So, no reason to reinvent the wheel here, guys. There's supplementation, there's real food. I'm always going to be a big advocate of real food, solid food. Proteins, carbs, fats, your macronutrients, and of course you got to have the fiber in there. I'm always going to pitch to all my clients and everyone, you want to definitely eat real food. However, there's a lot of people on different plans. If you want to build muscle, you want to get big, you have to eat a lot of food, and sometimes you may not be able to eat as much. There's different supplementation to make that easier for you. What I want to do is I want to go through and break down each macronutrient, based upon your carbs, your fats, and your proteins, and then I'm going to add in and talk about fiber in there as well. So first off, let's talk about the most important thing that I love is, you didn't think I was going to say pizza and carbs, but it's not. Protein. So protein sources. I normally have chicken. I normally don't put any seasoning. I do Mrs. Dash or Flavor God, and basically that gives me a really low calorie food with a high protein, and it's one of the leanest. The second thing I'm going to do, if I don't do that in the mornings, I'm always doing about 3 eggs and 3 egg whites. I try to get the egg whites in. I will also use egg whites to mix in with, say for instance, my whey protein later on the day if I need a snack or if I missed a meal, depending on what my day was brought for me. I'm also going to I like to do lean turkey. So lean turkey is another lean solid, 97% lean or 97% lean protein and then 7% fat. So you kind of want to, or 97, yeah. That one. Sorry, I messed that one up, I think. But anyways, moving forward, proteins are always good to have. You want to have about, I shoot for 30 to 40 grams per. I really believe that, as studies show, there's been different studies show that you don't absorb as much protein. However, I believe you're going to absorb as much protein put in your body. Your body is a machine. It's going to use it. So, in order to get more of the biological value of the protein you guys are eating, here's a trick. You want to eat more veggies. This is asparagus. I do spinach in the morning. You want to eat more vegetables with each meal. And studies show, and science shows that if you eat vegetables, dark leafy greens preferably, with your protein, your body will absorb more of that protein. More gains. Need I say more? Okay, proteins first. You want to add that in, make sure you have that. Eggs in the morning is what I like to do with egg whites, protein of carbs, with chicken, lean turkey, fish, or I'll throw steak in maybe 2-3 times a week. You definitely want to get that iron and red meat in. It's really good for you. Or I'm gonna throw in some other red meat or beef in. So protein. Second thing we're gonna go to is carbohydrates. I start my day with steel cut oatmeal carbs. Now, if you guys look at the servings on here, per serving, 1/3 of a cup is 6 grams of protein, 27 grams of carbs. What? Most people are doing a cup of oatmeal in the morning. I'm like, what are you guys doing? 1 cup of oatmeal, it's going to give you, that's almost 100 grams of carbs. So you guys are definitely, might be overdoing. This is why MyFitnessPal and these other applications you can log have really great potential for your diet and for your success and your goals. So I do about half a cup in the morning. I do a cup if I'm doing late day, if I'm doing higher carbs. Then I'm going to throw in about a banana, for my midday snack with some nuts. But this is the carbohydrates, fruit. Mostly I don't do too much fruit. I don't do 1 or 2. Studies show that apple is really good. It has I'll use it for potassium. Your body needs that. It helps with soreness and all that good stuff. And basically I will use apple. And apple studies show it has like kind of a little caffeine kick. If you do a pre-workout, normally about 20-30 minutes before. I've done it, tried it, it works. So more carbs, let's talk about, let's see what else I have. Oh, my favorite, white rice. So here is a big one for people. A lot of people talk about, hey Josh, what's the difference between white rice, brown rice, and quinoa? So quinoa and brown rice are gonna have a little bit more fiber. White rice is a little more starchy, so you're gonna want this pre-post workout so you hit your system, you get that quick energy. Normally you want to eat about an hour or two before you work out. Normally if I get an hour in, I'm still feeling it in my system. If I'm about an hour and a half, 2 hours in, 2.5 hours, I am perfect. And then I'm ready to take my pre-workout, which just includes caffeine. It won't upset my stomach. So I like to do the, doesn't really matter, it's like extra long, medium grain. I get all my stuff mostly from Costco, from bulks. I eat a lot of food, so I'm doing, you know, a big bag of white rice. So white rice, if you're overweight and you feel like you need to lose weight faster, you know, I would suggest eating the brown rice and the quinoa because it's, but watch out for the quinoa. Quinoa, there's actually more calories per serving than white rice and rice. You want to look at that too, so log your food. But, back to what I was saying, the difference between quinoa and really brown rice and white rice is that brown rice has more, it's more fibrous, so it's going to take longer to digest and you're going to really feel fuller with it. I don't really need that. I need that quick energy, and I want that because when I eat a meal, I'm eating meals every like 3 hours. So every 3 hours I'm eating a meal, and then basically it gets me going. Another 3 hours I'm hungry, eat again. Okay, next thing we're gonna go to with carbs is gonna be waxy maize. So post-workout, and I'll do this even pre-workout, but mostly post-workout, as soon as I get down to the gym, I am combining my waxy maize starch with my protein with my impact whey isolate. This one I believe is chocolate peanut butter. Whey isolate from myprotein.com. You guys can get 20% off with Josh Sanchez Fitness. If you're in the US, go to us.myprotein.com. If you're UK or overseas, myprotein.com. So, if you guys want to and you're not able to get a meal in, I normally tell people to get in protein and carbs post-workout. Normally I do about 20 to 30 grams of carbs, but only about 30 grams of carbs post-workout. If I'm doing a heavy leg day, I'm going to do about 40 to 50. I'm going to do about 30 to 40 grams of protein, so normally I'm doing about 2 servings of this, throw it in there. I believe that when you get done working out, you need to have that quick nutrients to get to your body to refuel your energy and refill your body, get ready for recovery. So, waxy maize carbs, starch for carbs, hit your system quickly, impact whey protein. These are good. Woo! See, it's ready to go. All right, so carbs, protein, fats. Now, guys, if you do not think that fats gives you energy, I'm sure a lot of you guys eat a lot of nuts, maybe mixed nuts, and probably eat too much. I'm sure you felt it. However, mixed nuts, avocados, and I love coconut oil. So let me start with this bad boy. Coconut oil I put in my eggs. I love it, and it will change the game. You can also use this on your vegetables. However, do not overdo it, because remember, for about 1 tablespoon, you have about 120 calories and 14 grams of fat. Most people need around 60 to 80 grams of fat depending on your diet and your split and your macros. But this is amazing. 1 tablespoon with your eggs, maybe half of that to start off, and then you're gonna love it. Vegetables as well. So fats, that's great to keep you full. Fats keep you full longer. So in the morning I'll do eggs, maybe I'll do half an avocado. Lunch or dinner I'll throw in half an avocado as well. Or I'm gonna try to get some coconut oil in there, because if you notice, if you lift weights, you're gonna get more hungry. You're building muscle, you get more hungry. But if you're trying to get abs and you want to get a little shredded, like Sanchez is trying to do for the expo, then you need to make sure you're full longer so you don't overeat and you don't make sure you get those little snacks. Side note, with snacks, if you have snacks in your house and it's bad snacks, you're most likely going to eat it because it's in your house. If you want to be healthy, you want to see fast results, don't leave crap in your house, guys. It's simple. Okay, fats. I like to do with my snack in the morning, I'll do an apple or a banana with a serving of these. Normally I try to get about, if we're doing almonds, like 22 to 24, you guys want to watch that, about 22 grams, or 22 almonds give you about 168 calories, so you want to watch out for that. You know, a handful can be like 300 calories for you guys. And on a real note here, most women need to survive 1,200 calories to survive a day. Men need about 1,500 on average. So, perspective. Carbs, fats, and now we're going to my fiber, okay, which I think I went in a little bit. Fiber, I'm going to be using, I love asparagus. Asparagus is a natural diuretic. So what that means is you're going to be using the bathroom a lot more, you're going to be getting rid of a lot of that urine, and basically you're going to shred up a little bit more. It's really great. Asparagus also helps with bloating. So all of you guys may eat broccoli. I was a big broccoli person before, and then I changed over to asparagus because it prevents bloating. Broccoli is going to prevent, or is going to have a little bit of bloating, and some of the other ones may as well. But asparagus should be safe. Normally I do asparagus in the oven about 400 degrees for about 13 to 15 minutes. If it's a bigger size stock, then you're going to want to have to put it in there longer. So normally about 15 minutes. So again, you can put a little coat of coconut oil. I don't like using the sprays. I like to actually get this, warm it up in the microwave, and then basically, coat it with the brush. So proteins, carbs, fats, fiber. Let me go into some other supplements that I take. I'm sorry. I missed the chia seeds. So chia seeds, I love to put this in my oatmeal. Great fiber. If you guys look, you have about only 60 calories per tablespoon, and you get a whole bunch of omega-3s. So much. So this is like an easy organic superfood. There's 5 grams of fiber, 3 grams of protein, 2.5 grams of omega-3s per serving. That's really good. Fiber, you can throw in your oatmeal, your shakes, protein shakes. You can really throw much anything. What happens is when you put it in your mouth, it gets water. It kind of like gets like a little I don't know how to really. It's weird a little bit. It's like a little texture-y with like a little bubble. I don't know. You're gonna try it on your own. A little seed with the coat. So add this into your stuff. I will do this in my oatmeal, my post-workout. Most of the time, I'm not doing a shake before my workout. I lift really heavy, and I think that energy is your fuel and your recovery. So if I'm going to eat a full meal about 2 hours before my workout, I know I'm going to have a solid workout. If I do just a shake, I know I'm going to tank about maybe probably about 20-30 minutes of my workout. I don't like that. I don't really try to lift for like 2 hours. I really enjoy that, and it's kind of like what I like to do, and I've been doing for years. So you kind of have to work up to that too. All right, supplements. So I always take, and I've been taking this because I'm a caffeine addict, and I love it. So MyProtein, you get again myprotein.com if you're in the US, www.us.myprotein.com. So MyPre, this is a pre-workout, gives you energy, focus, and gives you a little pump. I really like this. I can't really work out without pre-workout. I can, but I really enjoy that caffeine kick, and like I kind of really love those pre-workouts that you get like the tingleness. This one's not too bad, so don't worry about all that extra sensation. You're not going to get it, but your workouts you should get that sensation. So this is a great pre-workout to use. It's called MyPre. I have the orange flavor. There's different flavors on there. ALA, I use this to basically help me, cut up a little bit, make sure I keep some of my muscles. This is a great thing. It doesn't taste that great though, so you want to put it in a BCAAs, which I have right here. Post-workout, so I'm going to do this with my BCAAs first, post-workout, and then I'm going to do my waxy maize with my protein. So, BCAAs, branched chain amino acids. Branched chain amino acids is the base of protein, so basically it's a building block. This is made up of, we have this inside us, okay? So, you want this as much as you can, however, you don't want to overdo it. I normally only do my branched chain amino acids if I'm doing cardio in the morning on a fasted stomach. So basically what it is, branched chain amino acids on the fasted stomach is supposed to help you speed up fat or burn fat. There's different studies. Again, you gotta try it out, see how you feel. I like using this one. This one's Tropical Storm. But you can use it during your workouts, definitely in the AM cardio or whenever you're doing cardio. But I would limit your branched chain amino acids to AM cardio and your workouts. I've overdone it to where I've done it for like breakfast throughout the day. You gotta be careful not to overdo because you are putting a lot of things to your body. That's why I try to eat, and I normally eat a lot of majority of healthy, real food. The supplementation I do add in because I need to intake a lot of calories to maintain the muscle mass and to get the goals that I want. For me, I'm trying to put on mass and size, but I want to do a lean, so I've been working out for 14 years and really understand how it works. It's nutrition, working out, recovery, and really this plays the biggest portion. If you guys want to have a six-pack abs, and I'm sure you guys have seen some of my photos and all these other great photos of people out there in the industry, you're going to have to diet down. You're going to have to hit that cardio 5-6 days a week. And you're going to have to hit the weights. A lot of people think they can get this done and get shredded without hitting weights. You can, but then that means that all of this stuff has to be on point, and you can't really cheat. So having things in your house that are going to be bad for you, you don't want to have that. So really, consistency is key here. I promise you, if you guys have not done a diet before, you guys go through a 4 to 6 week period. Your body takes about 4 to 6 weeks to create a habit. So 4 to 6 weeks of this, I guarantee you're going to feel the energy. Like the first week, you're just going to feel awesome. Then you're going to start shedding down the fat. Like, oh, what's this? Oh, what's that? You're going to start seeing a little bit more definition. And then once you throw on the cardio, you throw on the weights, then you're going to really start to see your body start to transform. A little bit of my background, this is my first video I've done in a while. I graduated high school 125 pounds. I was skinny, played basketball. I ate a lot, but I really couldn't gain. Now when I look back, I realized that nutrition was the biggest portion of it that I didn't really take advantage of because I didn't know. So my online programming at joshsanchezfitness.com, I give you a suggestion based upon your goals, and I send out a 2-page questionnaire, really to figure out your current fitness history and what you've done in the past, and to kind of get a feel where you're at. I'm really good at seeing where you're at and kind of depicting and suggesting, hey, if I were you in your shoes with your situation for your goal, this is how many macronutrients they have of carbs, fiber, and fats. So carbs, fibers, fats, protein. I always think of throwing that fiber in there because I think it's important. Don't forget your fiber because you're going to start eating all the other stuff. Anyways, I had to get to the point of counting my macros, and once I started logging in MyFitnessPal, I really saw the benefit, and I started really understanding what I was putting in my food, and I stopped eating as much of the other stuff that I would. And then I really condensed down my diet to what worked and what made my body look and feel good. Because I believe that's what it's about. I love the energy I have. I love being who I am. I love having enough energy to wake up at 5 in the morning and go till like 12 o'clock at night and just keep going. Yeah, it takes toll on your body. I'm not doing that every day, but it definitely, the food and nutrition portion helps. If you're going to go for that sick body, looking for a sick physique, I don't think there's one guy out there, a man I've talked to in this industry, that hasn't had a good diet when they're trying to get that body. When you see their body is phenomenal, and you guys seen some of my photos too, there really is no cheating, and it's you're depleted, you don't feel that great. So people make it out to be a lot more than this. It's great to be shredded, but for me, I'm using all my nutrition and stuff. I'm going to build up my muscle, have a little bit of shreddedness still, and then put on that muscle mass. But again, you want to eat and use your supplementation for your specific goal. Energy is a big one for everyone. So say you're just not trying to work out and you can't work out, you can only work out at home. That's still good. Keep doing that. Nutrition, if you can't work out trying to lose weight, will be the number one thing for you to do. Because really with your body has gone through years of eating like crap. And you put your body through that. And then now what you're going to do is you're going to allow your body to work as a proper machine it is. So we're going to feed it the proper stuff, eliminating, out the supplements first to really start off with you guys with a solid, I would do a couple months of, clean food. It might be kind of hard, or you can do like Monday through Friday, eat clean, Saturday and Sunday eat somewhat clean, and then you can do a little cheat meal on Saturday and Sunday, like a small one. You got to really, guys, find a process that works for you. It's raining outside right now, so I can't go grill. So what are you guys going to do if it's raining outside, you can't grill? Are you going to wait? Are you going to go eat a bad food? You're going to go get some turkey? You're going to have these alternatives you're going to learn, but it takes time. I'm here to make that a lot easier for you guys. This is just one segment I'm going to do. This is nutrition and supplementation. I'm going to dig a little bit more into nutrition, more about how it means to me and my other stuff, and then I'm going to get feedback from you guys and see what you guys wanted me to put on my videos as well. Thank you guys for listening to me and watching this video. I'm sorry if it wasn't as professional cool as it's going to be, but thank you guys for everything you guys have done, following me and your support. Some of you guys have just logged on, so if you guys have not followed me, make sure you go follow me at Superman Sanchez on Instagram. You guys see me on Facebook as well. I will be at the LA Fit Expo with My Protein January 22nd, 23rd, I believe, this month. So if you guys are in the LA area, please come out, support us, come see us, get a couple pictures, and then we'll have a good time. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, My Protein, for sponsoring me and beating me on the team. Send me a panda, and I'll see you soon, brother. Sorry at Olympia, I didn't know I was going to be on your team this year, but boom, God is good, and let's keep doing this. Questions on nutrition, supplementation, send to joshsanchezfitness.com, or you can fill a thing there, or you can go to, send an email directly to me at joshsanchezfitness@gmail.com. Thank you guys. Superman Sanchez, out.